Hi everyone, welcome to codeAYD. Today in our Making iOS Apps in Swift series, we'll be looking at an introduction to Xcode, where we'll go over how to create your first Xcode project. So this is the screen you'll see when you first open Xcode. It'll have your projects on the side, which you probably won't have any, and you'll be able to start with the playground, create a new project, or clone an existing project. We're going to create a new project. A project is just another way of saying an app or a framework or some sort of project. But if you want to create an app, which is what we're going to do, then you want to create a new project. So it's that second button here in the middle. Click create a new project, and then it's going to give you some options. So the first option is, what do you want to create? So we see here we have application, we have framework and library, and there's a few others, but there's also different operating systems. So we're going to go with iOS, but if you wanted later on, you could build a watch app, a TV app, a Mac app, or you can even go cross-platform. We'll stick with iOS, and within application, which is what we're going to create, there's a few options. So there's a single view app, which is the most common app, where you just get a blank canvas and you start building from there. You can start off with a game, an augmented reality app, and so forth. You can read the rest. But for our sake, and for most of the things we'll be doing in this course, toward the start especially, we'll be working with single view applications. So if we tap single view application, and then we go next, you'll be able to give it a product name. So to give it a product name, you want it to be pretty much the app name, and you're going to have to be careful when you get down to here, so don't skip ahead yet. I'm just going to name the app My First App, and then you want to select a team. You might not have anything set up here. That's okay, you can press none for now, and I'll show you what to do when you get to the later on. For your organization name, you want to put your name, and for the organization identifier, you want to put com.yourname. You can't have any spaces here. And your bundle identifier will be down here, which is just com. Whatever your name is, and then your app name or your product name. Then we want to set the language to Swift, because that's what we'll be using for this course. And we want to untick all of these. We won't be using them at the start. We may go into them later on, but for now we won't. Then press next, and it's going to ask you where you want to save it. So I'm going to save mine in here, create. It doesn't really matter where you save it, just keep it somewhere where you know, and turn off this create git repository. You don't need that at the moment, that's just for source control, which we'll learn later on. You can resize everything here, play around with it to how you like it. So I'm just going to size it up a bit. And then we're going to have to create a team. So our team I've already set up, which is my name, but you'll need to say add an account. When you go add an account, it's going to ask you to log into your Apple ID. You want to log in, and once you're logged in, you'll see a page like this. You're then going to have to set this up. If you need help, put your comments in the description and I'll read them and go through all those, and I can help you out there. But for now, just go through, set it up, and you might have one that says personal team, you might not. Just pick whichever one is for you. If you're a paid developer, you don't want the personal team. And then once you're done with that, you hit close, and then you come over to team and you click your team. And there we go. We have no more error. That error that was there was gone away. We want Xcode to automatically manage the signing, because that's going to be a bit complex later on. But good job. We've now created our first Xcode project. In the next video, we'll look at the Xcode layout and what all these buttons are all over the screen. Thank you.